Yo, 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 what's good, man? What is good? You know who I am? Bluminati. This is Blues News. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Man. Woo! Look, I've been shitting on Marvel. Well, I ain't gonna say I've been shitting on Marvel. I just been holding their feet to the flame, putting that mirror up to them all week, especially ever since that Variety article dropped. And I'm still gonna do that. But this trailer right here, man, this it's Echo trailer. Yeah, yeah. This Echo trailer, we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
What up? I know y'all done saw it. Y'all had to, right? I know y'all done seen it, man. Know y'all saw it. That Echo trailer is crazy. I know y'all saw it. Hold on. Don't want to put that up yet. I know y'all saw that Echo trailer. Shit is crazy. Shit was wild. Violence. You ain't seen it yet? Oh man. Think you gonna like it. I think you gonna like it. This and I'll be the first to say this. I was not checking for Echo. I was not checking for Echo, man. I didn't necessarily like her, so to speak, in the Hawkeye series. Didn't like the changes, you know. But it is what it is. I accepted it, right? I accepted it, but didn't need anything extra to come out of that Hawkeye series, especially related to Echo. Didn't necessarily need anything extra. But boy, you got me. Marvel, you got me. You got now. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt because the Secret Invasion trailer got me too. So I still don't know if Marvel can be trusted. Still don't know if Marvel can be trusted, right? But it dropped, man. It uber violent, and it's the first TV MA rated show for Marvel, or for, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be on Disney Plus and Hulu at the same time. So now I understand them vying so hard to buy the remainder of Hulu to get everything going for Hulu. This should, if they do this the way that it's so much that they can do with Hulu, right? Because they've been missing an audience, so to speak, because they've only been putting it on Disney Plus. Now maybe Hulu is the way to go. Maybe Hulu is the thing that opens it up so to a broader range of people and a bigger audience, so they can actually see what's going on in the MCU, so they can start back building up. If they are going to be doing these shows, you know, they need to build the hype back up. They need to get the hype train back going. Hulu's subscriber base is huge. It's huge, right? On par with Netflix, damn near. This is the way to do it. Put them both, Hulu, Disney Plus, simulcast, right? Hellstrom was dope. I liked Hellstrom, but it wasn't pushed. But it was a Marvel TV property, and at that time they were dissolving Marvel TV. So I think that's why it didn't get the push that it should have got. But Hellstrom was dope. I had like Hellstrom, but them doing this is dope. It looks like a successor to Daredevil, violent. You know, Daredevil was on Netflix for what, 4 years? It was also made by Marvel TV, not Marvel Studios, Marvel TV. Vincent D'Onofrio is in this Echo trailer. He was in Daredevil, so it's that the whole feeling of it seems daredevilish, right? That's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. It's gritty, especially for Marvel. This is uber gritty. This is crazy gritty. I mean, it's blood. It's people. There's a. You know what? Let's do this. I'm over here talking. I'm over here talking. Instead of me talking, let's just run this trailer, man. Let's just run this trailer. Hopefully, I don't get the coveted strike. But let's run this trailer. Let's run it.
Maya. I see everything that you are. I always have.
Watch this. We got the blood.
Don't be afraid.
I just want to pause right. Kingpin is I'm loving I'm loving this, man. They are bringing the brutal, you know what I'm saying, the bruiser, the brutality that Kingpin is. You see him get upset the way that they treated Maya, or the way that vendor, the ice cream vendor, treated Maya, mocking her for not, you know what I'm saying, for her being deaf and things like that. And he got out of the car, went to whooping ass. I said, "Oh, this is Disney Plus. This is a Marvel. What? Let's continue."
You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it.
As you can see, the grittiness of it. Ooh, now, I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. The under the chin guns. They ain't never done nothing like that in a Disney Plus Marvel anything. They shooting guns underneath execute. I think the most violent show, and everybody went crazy, was when John Walker, U.S. agent, took the shield and you know what I'm saying, they ain't really show it, but cut dude head off, right? Or you know what I'm saying, with the shield. Remember that? They went crazy. They was like, oh shit, violent. They just took execution style, showed it. Shot cuz underneath. Bow, bow. Woo. Okay. I want to see that. Let's run that back. Because I don't think y'all saw what I saw. That y'all might not have seen what I saw. Wow. You saw that? Come on now. Daredevil in the joint. Did y'all see the quick? They snuck Daredevil in this. Oh yeah. Look at Daredevil. Did y'all see the Daredevils?
You and I
Brutal.
are the same.
She breaking people's necks.
So, who's the monster?
all episodes streaming. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Um, I really don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is that a good thing, bad thing? That everything's gonna be streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus. All they dropping all episodes, binge it all at once. Maybe they're doing this just as an experiment. This could be an experimental property that does good for Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Make because remember, I think it was some rewrites, some reshoots, and all of that with this. Maybe this is the beginning. Maybe this is one of the properties where Kevin Feige said we got to right the ship, we got to get some shit right. And that's why we're getting the rewrites with Daredevil and everything like that. It's a trailer, so I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna say that I'm just super ecstatic or hype because I gotta reserve that because you know what I'm saying they've been burning us so long. Marvel been burning us so long. Nothing's been on point the way that it should be on point. But this trailer, like I said, man, this trailer looks spectacular, man. Spectacular. The director is Sidney Freeland. He said people on our show, they bleed, they die, they get killed. They are real world circumstances and consequences. And that's what you need, man. You need stakes. You don't need I mean, you need stakes. You gotta have stakes. It gotta feel like some shit is really going on. Not like it's you know, just cannon fodder. Like it don't matter. You know what I mean? Um, Say Echo comes as Marvel overhauls its TV business, including the Daredevil Born Again, the upcoming series that will once again star Echo's Charlie Cox and D'Onofrio. The studio has hired the Punisher alum Dario Scartapan, the showrunner, and Loki directors Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead as part of the creative reset on the series. They say that this footage screened for the press had hints of Daredevil, Breaking Bad, and John Wick, and in some ways seemed like Marvel's version of a cable drama rather than MCU stream. I agree. This does feel like a cable, and it's just like I said, it's just a trailer, man. Just a trailer. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things happened this week. This could be, and I said that article was like a pity article for them to get people to have pity on Marvel, and I didn't view it as a hit piece. I viewed it as let's cushion them up, let's soften Marvel up. So, and it could be a bait and switch. That article might have been a bait and switch, right? Let's get everybody to talk negative about Marvel, and then when we drop these trailers or when we drop all of this stuff, it can be looked at it in a different light. Maybe it won't be looked at or critiqued as hard. You see what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Um, the show is different from Marvel Studios in other ways as well, centering on an indigenous character who is deaf and communicates in ASL. Representation of both was important to Freeland and her team. Freeland grew up as the Navajo reservation in New Mexico and took her department heads to the annual Choctaw powwow in Oklahoma for inspiration. So, you know, Freeland also said I needed to have some basic language where I could talk to Charlie Cox and look her in the eye and say that was nice again, or mostly just some basic words. So, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. York Latourez says Disney Plus cutting parody cameos to quiet the noise. Was Duke Cock and She-Hulk Ezra Miller and Ezra Miller? What you mean Ezra Miller and Echo? Is Ezra Miller and Echo? I didn't see Ezra Miller and Echo. He says, dude, a deaf one-legged ninja. I mean, look, you might need to go watch some of those old school Shaw Brothers kung fu films. You talking about deaf one-legged ninja? That's nothing. Go watch some of them old school Shaw Brothers movies, man. Golden Harvest films. Go watch some of them old school joints from back then. A deaf one-legged ninja. That's nothing. Hell, they got an advantage. You know what I mean? They got an advantage. A thinly veiled parody. I'm not understanding what you mean. A thinly veiled parody. Who would be the parody of Ezra Miller in this? I'm I'm missing. I'm missing that. I don't understand what you mean by a thinly veiled parody of Ezra Miller. Did somebody beat up a girl and break into somebody's house to steal booze and things of that nature? What do you mean a parody of Ezra Miller? What are we parodying when it comes to Ezra Miller? I'm lost on that. But no, I think this looks good, man. Just the trailer. Like I said, I'm holding my reservations. Says a bad guy in the show with the Black Knives Gang. Okay, I'll go back and look and see. I guess is that what's stopping? Is that what should stop anybody from watching the show? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to critique the show for the show, not because of some thinly veiled parody of Ezra Miller. Like, if it's a dude that looks like Ezra Miller, ain't nothing I can do about that. They cast a dude that looks like Ezra Miller. You know what I'm saying? I'm still missing out. York, are you just don't like Marvel in general? Like, and you know what I'm saying? That's cool. If you don't like Marvel, you don't like Marvel, but at least critique it for a real critique, not on some, you know what I'm saying, on some BS. You know what I'm saying? A bad guy in the show was going to be a character of Ezra Miller. Oh, you saying that they were gonna bring and make like a Ezra Miller type character into the show? Okay, I get. I mean, I didn't hear that. Check out Ezra Miller's movie Asking for It. Is so you saying they took from Ezra Miller's movie and put in there? I mean, because I'm not. What do you not like Ezra Miller? I guess I don't know, man. That ain't Ezra Miller to me has nothing to do with this show, or the trailer. Like I said, I'm still reserving the right to shit on Marvel and to hold Marvel, hold the mirror up to Marvel and let them know that uh putting out a dope trailer is not gonna get me back, so to speak. This shit better be good. This shit better be good. You know what I mean? Um, why do you keep calling? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. You talk about the YouTuber Doomcock. Okay, yeah. That did happen. But I will say this. I don't think those shows was horrible. Those shows were bad. Hopefully, Marvel is turning the corner on shit like that. Now I understand what you're saying. My bad, bro. Now I understand. Yeah, they did have a parodied version of Doomcock and She-Hulk. Hopefully they're not picking on the audience or the fandom with this show. Hopefully they learned a lesson. Um, you know what I'm saying? To not try to shit on the audience or pick on the audience or put the audience down for the sake of, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this is just a fucking vigilante, like you said, deaf one-legged ninja kicking ass. If it's that, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. If they could show me a deaf one-legged ninja just whooping ass, taking names later, Daredevil got to get involved. You know what I'm saying? If they can just with the nice story wrapped around it, I am good with it. But if they want to preach some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We just need Maya Lopez whooping ass. You know what I mean? That's all we need. Getting revenge on Kingpin or whatever. Whatever this show is about. So hopefully that's what we get. Like I said, the trailer is just a whole bunch of pieced up. So we don't get nothing from the trailer too much as far as storyline goes. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of ass kicking in the trailer, which I guess is probably what made me look at the trailer and say, "Damn, this shit's pretty good." But you know, yeah, that I mean, shit, that's really what it is. So they trying to cut back on shitting on the audience to quiet the noise. Yeah, Bob Iger did say he wants to quiet it. I mean, you gotta be smart, man. You gotta be smart. Right now, you don't have enough. The audience is yeah. I'm gonna tell you this: you got to hit the reset button with Marvel. Marvel Studios has to hit the reset button. They have to look at. They have to quit saying, "Oh, we're this big $1 billion machine." Not because they're not, because they are $1 billion machine, but they got to hit the reset. They got to look at what's going on in the world. Inflation, people, you know what I'm saying? People not spending, people not buying the product. So now you got to hit the reset. Well, what's the bar now? What's the level of success for this thing? For you know what I'm saying? Because if everything is being graded on the $1 billion scale of what was, you're never going to hit success. You're never going to hit success. So, you know, nope, you're going to get a lot of talking on ASL. The test screens were bad. I don't trust, you know, at the end, I really don't trust test screenings because they don't test screen with us. They don't test screen. I didn't get a screening for this. I haven't seen this screened anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm on. I try to hit up the screening website so I can go to some of these screenings. You know what I'm saying? Get early screenings and stuff. But so who's saying this? I would love to know who is saying the screenings is bad. What critics? Is the screenings bad because this didn't do what you know what I'm saying? Because it was some the critics will go crazy and say, oh, it screened well, and then we watch and be like, man, this is some bullshit. Right. And then it's been some bad screenings. We like, that shit was pretty dope. So, but I get it. I hear what you're saying. It was bad enough to delay and send it back to reshoots. I do think it was bad enough because I think the direction was. I feel you on that. I do think the direction was bad, and that's what I'm saying. With Feige, you know what I'm saying? We don't know who or not who when Feige opened his eyes and said, "Oh shit, the building's on fire." You know what I'm saying? It's just now coming out that that's what's going on, you know, the restructure and all of that. But maybe he saw, maybe maybe he was already ahead of it. Or maybe there were some people who was like, man, this shit is on fire. We got to do something. The building is burning down. The house of ideas, we are out of ideas. You know, so I would give, as much as I'm on Feige's ass, pause, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt of that. If he stopped, if he came to his senses and said, shit, we got to do something. We got to change. And if I'm watching Loki, I believe Loki season 2. I think they did some reshoots for that, especially concerning the Kang situation. I think it's some reshoots. And depending on which way they want to go, I think they shot some endings, some different endings, depending on which way they want to go. This coming out in January, right? That's right around the corner. I think this was one of the first things he probably pulled down and said, whoa, we got to do this right. And this is a allow me to reintroduce myself moment right now. That's what I think this is. That's the only way. That's the only way. They got to reintroduce themselves. And if that's what they're gonna do, they have to pull down this Echo, reshoot it. And like I said, I wasn't checking for Echo, and I still hold my reservation to say who asked for an Echo show. But since we're getting the Echo show, it better damn well be some bomb diggy. You know what I'm saying? Daredevil. I'm pretty sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, was reading what was going on with Daredevil. We wasn't even going to get Daredevil for majority of 18 episodes. We was just going to be getting Matt Murdock. Not saying Matt Murdock ain't cool, but I think people show up for fucking Daredevil. Right? I think people show up for the dude in the costume, not the dude with the glasses and the cane. He cool and all, but we here for Daredevil. So I think they said, nope, pull that shit down. We got to reshoot, restructure, get this shit right. Fans is walking away. The casuals been gone. Now we losing real fans. That ain't good. That ain't good. Same guy who pulled Daredevil. Yeah, true. But I mean, it's got to be pulled. Whoever screened Secret Invasion need a brain check. Indeed, I don't know who screened that, and that's what I mean. We're not doing. Who are you? You need to screen with the regular folk. Y'all need to drop that shit off in the hood, just like y'all drop them guns and drugs off in the hood and see what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, give it to regular, everyday people who gonna watch this stuff or who you want to watch it, and they'll tell you whether it's good or bad. They'll tell you whether it's good or bad. The boss was out of office until homework was turned in. Yep. Teacher wasn't even there. He went and checked the homework. Everybody got zero. Shit was all wrong. Red marks for everybody, right? That's for real. That's for real. Matt Murdock without Foggy. It's crazy. Yeah, no Foggy. Like, what was you gonna do? Was this just gonna be like Law and Order, but no, it was just gonna be the law part, no order, just everything in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Courtroom Matt Murdock is dope. I think you need things like that because we necessarily in the Netflix show we didn't get a lot of courtroom Matt, right? I think courtroom Matt should play a part, but damn, like majority of the TV show is courtroom Matt. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the bad guys in the series are the Black Knives Gang stealing Native women, but they had to drop the storyline. Oh, that's just well. I mean, why drop that story? See, I don't. If you're gonna push it, push it. What's wrong with that storyline? This is when I think people are pussy. They stealing like you wanna. You know what I'm saying? This is something I'm pretty sure you want to highlight indigenous people. Why not highlight the trials and tribulations that indigenous people go through? That's a good storyline. She comes in, she's the avenging angel for these indigenous peoples on the Black Knives Gang. Yep, one long ass trial. Don't nobody want to see that shit. So the MMIW storyline was dropped because of where the missing Native women went in real life. Where did they go? Because I'm not familiar with the with what happened. So, but I still think something like that could be or should be highlighted. I do think something like that should be highlighted. Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like this could be one of them. You know what I'm saying? They do shows about human trafficking. You know what I'm saying all the time. This could be Marvel's way to highlight that. Right? It's gritty. It's got those type of elements in it. The streets, the grit. It's not glamorous. It didn't because nothing in that trailer seemed glamorous. Not the flashy colors and all of that. So I don't know. Where do all those people go murdered by pimps? Could be, but that's what I'm saying. So why not? I guess why not highlight that? And let me ask you, York, is that a bad thing to highlight? Would you show up to watch something like that? Not let's step away from the Echo show. Let's say it was just a regular show highlighting something like that. Because we get what I'm saying, shows ABC, NBC, TNT, things of that nature to do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Police procedurals, Law and Order, CSI, NCIS, things like that, right? Would you watch a show that highlighted that? That its backdrop was, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out where these indigenous people are going who end up being missing every year or something like that. Would you watch that? Would that be something that would interest you? Especially if it had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, kick ass in it. Like, the Denzel movie Man on Fire was about human trafficking, right? Out of what was it? Mexico City. Dope movie. Dope movie. It was the backdrop of that was that. It didn't hit you over the head with the preachy, you know what I'm saying? It just let you know that, hey, this shit is real out here. They really be out here snatching up kids and you know what I'm saying, selling them. They even, I think, it was a blurb at the beginning of the movie talking about how Mexico City is known for that, kidnapping and you know being involved in human trafficking and things of that nature. So yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Found it. I do it every Thursday. Me and Mika, we talk about Found. We did episode 4 last night. But yeah, he plays a cop on that. Found is about that. You know what I'm saying? They go out and they look for the unfortunates, the people who society don't look for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's young black girls, young black boys, indigenous, gay, whatever, the people who are not the senator's daughter or the senators, you know what I'm saying, who don't have the prestige around them. And I think it's a dope show. Dope show. Even got Zach Morris on there from say from Saved by the Bell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Found. It's called Found. Yep. Dope show, man. Real good show. But no, back to Echo. I think it's dope. I think this was the Hail Mary that well, you know what? Let me not say it's a Hail Mary. This was the first down. If we talking football, this trailer gave them a first down. But they're still in their own you know what I'm saying? Near their own end zone right now. They could still be safetied, but they did get the first down. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Uh with this trailer. So we'll see, man. We will see. I'm a little bit more intrigued now. And I'm pretty sure everybody was like, Echo, what why are they doing an Echo mode? That's how why are they, hopefully this connects some dots also. Um, or could be the start of some dots to be connected. You know what I mean? Because right now, Marvel is fledgling, you know, as far as the storytelling goes, they fledgling. So, York says they had to drop the white handprint on her face too. See, I think from my understanding is she doesn't have any powers anyway, but she's gonna get powers through either tattoos, which the handprint could show up, right? Um, because if I remember correctly, the handprint represented her father, right? His hand in the comics, if I remember correctly. I haven't read it's been a minute since I read some Echo stuff, but her father, his handprint. So she put the handprint on her face to represent that. Um, but her powers is supposed to come because she's not necessarily superhuman, but she's like Taskmaster, the female Taskmaster, even though they got a female Taskmaster in the MCU, but she's like that. She has photographic reflexes. So we'll see. It's too close to the red handprint, and it's like taking the skull off the Punisher. Hmm. If the Marvels ain't a turnover. Right? Hope I don't want the Marvels to be a turnover. I don't want it, and you know what? It might not. The Marvels could end up being a damn pick six, right? And I don't want the Marvels to be a pick six. If anything, the Marvels should be, you know what I'm saying, a 40-yard bomb, which could potentially lead to a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And at its worst, I would, you know what I'm saying? For me, at its worst, they get in field goal range with the Marvels. But you're right. This could be it could be a turnover or a pick six, man. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. The white handprint means mourning. The red handprint used by MMIW in real life means something else. Oh, okay. 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 So so you talk about like the real world red handprint, right? Stizzle, what up? What up? What up? What up? Just talking. Did you watch that trailer, Stizzle? The Echo trailer. I'm just talking about this Echo trailer, man. Nothing major. Nothing major. Nothing major. Just thought it was dope. Thought it was a good trailer. Finally, they've given us just a little something, a little something, a little something, a little glimmer of hope, brand new direction. You know what I'm saying? Especially for and before I, you know what I'm saying, because I'm about to go up, but one more tangent. The direction of this, according to the trailer with the TVMA, basically the rated R uh of TV, if you want to say that. This would put that right in the vein of, if like I said, the Hulu situation is now dope and opens up a lot of doors because Hulu and FX, if you ever watch some of them FX shows, you know what I'm saying, Sons of Anarchy, Mayans, they got the nude, TVMA got some nudity, blood, gore. Maybe, just maybe, Marvel can tap into that. Now we don't necessarily need nudity or anything like that, but the subtle suggestion, these certain things that need to be visualized to get the point across, you can now do that, right? You can now do that. The grittiness, the violence, the gore, if you want. And when I say gore, not just crazy, outrageous gore, but like blood, I should say, the bloodiness of things. Um, Dropping some real cuss words, some F bombs. I know they did it in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but with some real fucking meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? Showing people getting really mad or frustrated and things like that. It matters a lot. I think this has more implications than what we think. I think this has more implications than what we think. So, um, I mean, they killing people on here. Like I said, we ain't never seen nobody get killed. Like it's always like a subtle death off screen or something like that. You know, so standard cable shows have been pushing those limits. Yeah, they've been pushing it. They've been pushing it. Marvel needs to jump in, especially when Daredevil, even Echo, since we're doing Echo. Blurdy South just said Blade should go on there. Blade should be introduced. Look, they don't have the movie ready yet. Cool, but you do have the character ready. Hey, Mr. Ali, yeah, we need you to be Blade for this. Can you come in and do a cameo on this? Start getting his face and the character out into the Marvel zeitgeist and world, so you can see that. So you can see who Blade is, and that'll give you a little bit of time to get the character right. Since y'all can't write the fucking show, or I should say the movie in time, this would at least give you a little cushion. And now you can see him on the screen in real life. The fans can see him on the screen. They know what to expect, and now you can write based off of what they, what I'm saying, the expectations of the audience. Come on, Punisher and Elektra, yes, they can get gritty. Bring all them shits back. Luke Cage, do Iron Fist correctly. You know, they can get gritty. Wolverine, they can do all that Marvel Knight shit that they did back in the day. All of that. Throw it right on in there. Bloop. Right to Hulu. Right to Hulu. And I was saying the reason why a lot of things isn't coherent is because it's behind that Disney Plus paywall, man. That Disney Plus paywall has really stifled the MCU. It stifled them. Cause now I gotta watch Disney Plus just to see what's going on. Instead, throw it on ABC. I know they did that with Miss Marvel, but keep doing it. Make it so the fans know, oh shit, this shit is on ABC. Those who can't, who don't have Disney Plus can now watch it on ABC. Accessibility is should be the name of your game. Can the fans access this stuff? That should be the name of the game. And if they can access it, they can watch it, and you can build the expectation back up. Right? Facts. Says Marvel Netflix show how gritty they could get. No coming back from that because the audience expects it with these street heroes. Right. Their expectation is not like what York said about Daredevil, showing up and being a goofy character. They know Daredevil from the Netflix series. That's the Daredevil. They know. They don't know the Walk of Shame Daredevil. What kind of boy? Why would you disrespect that man's legacy like that? His TV legacy, I should say. Why would you disrespect that man's TV legacy like that? Why would you do that? Blade versus Morbius versus Punisher. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But Sony don't need Marvel, so I don't see them lending Morbius over to Disney or to Marvel. They don't need to do that. They really don't. They don't need to do that. But yeah, man, that's really all I got to say, man. It was a good trailer. It's a good start. And about to get up out of here, man. Wrap it up. Appreciate everybody who joined in. And I'm kind of late with the Blues News today. I had some stuff to do, but normally I'd be on here a little bit earlier throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Around 3, 4, or 4, 5-ish around that time. So, but I'm out, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who joined. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Peace. And I'm out. Oh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace.